I got into hard money via real estate investing. I still invest in real estate, but hard money is my preference. So that's why I choose to do that on a day-to-day basis.
Master your message. It will make you millions.
So hard money is essentially an alternative to traditional lending, which in traditional lending would be a loan that you would traditionally get from like a mortgage banker, for like an owner-occupied property that you're gonna live in personally, or from a bank.
Runners, how you pray for us, Savior never came for us. I study came, my niggas bagging came. Yeah, well we both trying to do yay numbers. Lost City. My justice hesitated cause I'm melanated. I can smell the devil fragrance when the metal blazing. These killers got no mask, I mean they vaccinated.
All right, we are back with another podcast episode of Revenue and Relationships.
Season 2.
Season 2 with Andre Hatchett and Annalisa. And this is an opportunity for us to sit down with entrepreneurs. We talk about relationships, we talk about business, and really just get in their heads so that you all can get inspired. So, Andre, what you have going on?
A lot, man. Life is good. Life's good. I got a new shirt.
Okay.
Out here talking with you wonderful people. Businesses going extremely well. Staff and my team are kicking major butt. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys big time. Life is good. I'm in a great space. Yeah. Great energy. I got a new car.
We love it. We love new things. You get to spend all that money you be making. We love it.
Shout out to the new car. How you feeling? You were in LA recently.
I was in LA.
You are LA.
I do like LA. I would live in LA for like a year.
You got the LA vibe.
Yeah. I don't know if I would buy real estate there. It's just so expensive.
I don't even know if it's worth it. But I can see you a nice high rise out there.
Okay. Somebody else should pay for it.
I mean, soft life. I mean, hey.
Yes. I love it. But yeah, life's good. I need a vacation though. LA to me wasn't really I was just, I don't know, eating food. That's it.
I'm going to Miami in a couple of weeks too. I'm going to Miami. Gonna do what Miami do. I don't know if that counts as a vacation for rich people like you.
Okay. Yeah. So alrighty then. So we're obviously always working. We have another entrepreneur on the podcast that's always working too. Mm-hmm. So we have Rod here, and he's pretty much the go-to hard money lending. He kind of owns his space.
Became an authority figure.
Yes. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, let people know who you are, what you bring to the table, and what you're known for.
Okay. So first of all, thank you both for having me on the platform.
Pleasure to meet you. See you.
My name is thank you. Yeah. My name is Rod Stanback, as you said. From Philly, live in Maryland now. Hard money lender. I got into hard money via real estate investing. I still invest in real estate, but hard money is my preference. So that's why I choose to do that on a day-to-day basis. But just here in town, come to kick it with some cool folks, So.
Appreciate that.
Yes, let's get into it.
We talked about how he became an authority figure in his space. One of the things a lot of new entrepreneurs and people can learn and jump on entrepreneurship is you can excel at one thing, then branch out to different things. 80% of his content, now he's showing some lifestyle content. He'd be at the
we
zoo
love
and
to
stuff.
see it. Yeah.
He'd be on a boat, 80% hard money loans. How do you get this? How do I turn this land into some homes? Hard money loans. He drilled in his message, even to the point where I had someone on Instagram say, if I know any hard money loans, hit up my man Rod.
Every time.
Master your message. It will make you millions.
I agree.
Let's throw that out there.
So let's back up. For the people who don't know what hard money lending is, what is it?
So hard money is essentially an alternative to traditional lending, which in traditional lending would be a loan that you would traditionally get from like a mortgage banker, for like an owner-occupied property that you're going to live in personally, or from a bank, But so we are exclusively for non-owner-occupied or business purpose loans. Okay. Yep. So as long as it's for investment purposes, I'm the guy to call for sure.
Okay. And investment purposes. So if I have a house that I currently live in, but I'm getting a different house, but I want to take out a loan on that house that I'm currently living in, how would that work?
That can work, but you just need to change your address first, because if we go to do a loan and it reflects your address on your ID, then it's getting denied automatically.
You can't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hard money loans. What's the FICO score needed?
It depends on the type of loan. So if it's a short-term loan for like fix and flips, bridge, new construction, as low as 600. But if it's a long-term loan for rentals, what is it, short-term rental or long-term rental? It depends, but it can start as low as 600. But on average, for us it's 600. At Flip Funding, but on average in the industry it's about 660 for a rental loan. Yeah.
Okay. Why would somebody go to you compared to Wells Fargo or JP Morgan or somebody?
Not Wells Fargo.
Yeah, definitely not Wells
Lord.
Fargo. Hell no. I mean, so for me, you know, I'm a no-brainer because, especially for investors, because I don't require tax returns. I don't require W-2s or income documentation. Sometimes not even bank statements. You know, so really easy. We practically giving the money away. You know, so
I love it. I love it. So let's back up a little bit. So it's so many different ways to get into real estate investing and real estate, period. Why did you choose hard money lending? Why did you decide to own that industry?
I just saw the opportunity because I found it through somebody that was teaching me real estate. So when I first got into real estate, you know, I bought my first couple of properties. They were stolen, and after that, went and got a. I went
Okay,
and got.
we just gonna bypass the fact that they were stolen.
I know, like it's the norm or something like that. But
I'm laughing because I know the story. And when he told me, I was like, what do you mean? It's
Yeah.
some wild people out there.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and so you know, that was all I had at the time. So I went and got educated, and the guy that I learned real estate from, you know, he was a hard money lender. He didn't teach me that game, but it's planted a seed because I'm like, first of all, I never heard of it, and secondly, I damn sure didn't see anybody of color in that industry. So I'm like, well, wow, I hear about real estate, but I never hear about anybody offering the financing. So I knew it was a lot of opportunity. So, you know, I decided to explore it. And the journey was rough because I didn't have any blueprint to follow, you know, but it's well worth it though.
If you need people to see you, I can help you out with that. I'm Andre C. Hatchett. I've created an amazing online presence over the past decade, over 1 million plus views on YouTube, 100,000 plus subscribers and followers via social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff combined. I'm helping you get in front of them. Look, stop trying to build everything on your own. I'm going to build my own audience. I don't need anybody else's stuff. Smart people leverage other people's stuff. Smart people leverage other people's stuff. Why? Because it takes too much time to do it on your own. So I'm going to help you out. If you have a product, a service, something that you need to get in front of people, I have a few amazing offers for you. One, if you don't want to be seen, fine. I'll just add you in my podcast, on my ongoing podcast, a commercial slot for you. I'll do the heavy lifting. You just send me the materials. Or I'll bring you on in person or virtually for you to promote your product in front of my audience. So send me a message. Promo today, Sunday. Lock it in from now to the rest of the year. I'm giving you a great steal. DM me. Let's do it. Say, Dre, it's time to get to work. Peace.
And why do you think is so important for a person of color, to kind of be in this industry?
Because we're basically non-existent. You know, I've been in this lending industry since 2013, and I honestly can count on one hand, less than a handful of us, you know, are really in a strong position within this industry. And it's mainly due to a lack of information, because a lot of us assume that you need to be rich or come from a fluent background, you know, in order to raise money to lend. But everybody's using everybody else's money, whether it's an institution, you're raising money from individuals or whatever, but nobody's lending their own money. Most people aren't. 95% of people aren't.
Other people's money. So I have a house next door to me. It's a real scenario that they're asking $250 for. Mm-hmm. If I come to you to buy the house, what would it cost me theoretically out of pocket to get into that house on a bare minimum basis?
Now, does it need any repairs?
No.
Okay, so you had to put down 20%.
20%.
So it'll be about $50K, you know, for the down payment, plus any fees that's associated with the transaction.
How much are the fees looking like?
So for the loan, anywhere, but it depends on your experience, you know. So as far as the points, and for those who don't know, points is 1 point is 1% of a loan amount. So if we charge 2 points at 2%, whatever, so it ranges between 2 and 3% depending on your experience of the loan amount. Yeah.
Okay. If the house did need repairs, would it cost me more money or less?
Less.
If the house needs work, it costs me less money?
Yeah.
All right. Let's say it needs work. What would it cost me to get into the property?
So we could potentially provide 90% of the financing for that project. And
So instead of 20% down, be 10% down. So $25,000 down.
Yep, and we'll give you 100% of the money to fix it up.
All
right.
Y'all might need to talk later.
We got to talk to Rod about getting
Might
my
need to talk
portfolio up.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
love
that.
it.
Okay.
So you talked a little bit about just like educating people within the real estate space, and there's a lot of people online who talk about real estate. How do you find out if that person is trustworthy? So the people that you're talking to, because I mean, you can have one property. I mean, there's people out there teaching real estate that don't own any property.
Wild.
So it's a little bit strange out here. So how do you feel like people should know, or what should they look for when trusting someone to educate them about getting into real estate?
I would say don't go off of what people are saying. You know what I mean? Don't just listen to people. You know, do research. Ask for receipts. Like, you know what I mean? It's in this day and age, you got to ask for receipts. You get, receipts can be, I want to see an actual transaction that you were a part of. Like, show me a HUD, or show me somebody that you partnered with, or somebody that actually knows, you know what I mean, that you actually do this, or they were a client of yours or something. I need to see proof. You got to see proof these days because people are good. I mean, like
the HUD don't lie.
The HUD don't.
The HUD don't lie. I dig
And
that.
I think that's so important to ask people who have done work with you before. Like literally, when I send out like emails for potential clients, I say these are clients that I've currently work with or I work with in the past. Feel free to reach out to them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to be sure about this partnership.
I'm in your webinar, right?
Yeah. You're in my webinar, and yeah, I tell them you can reach out to Andre. We've done work before, so even people that enroll in my virtual assistant course, I'm like, reach out to my past students. I literally have over 200 5-star reviews. Like I can't edit that.
Yeah.
I can't edit that on their platform.
Ethics.
So you can believe me or you cannot believe me. But I think people definitely need to be able to do their own research when they're making that investment and learning from other people. So.
How are you enjoying the online space? So Rod, he's been one of those rich, quiet
Deep
people
sigh.
for years. Just does what he does, have a good time. How are you enjoying being more of a public figure per se?
Man, it's a journey. I feel like I'm a new guy. Like I am new to the internet space. I feel like I'm just getting started. Again, like it's crazy. Yeah, it's overwhelming for me. It is. Just getting adjusted to the cameras and stuff like that. You see, I'm sweating a little bit now, but if you'd have found me 6 months ago, I'd have been sweating bullets, like
really?
stuttering and everything. So it's a journey for me, but I'm having fun with it for sure. Getting great feedback is different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Do you own real estate as well, or just lend money out?
Yeah, I own real estate as well.
How much real estate do you?
I got 15 properties right now. I just bought 3 properties this year. I'm not that active, but I did buy 3 properties this
15
year.
properties. I'm not that. How old
I'm
are
not
you,
that
Rod?
active. Just here.
I'm 38. Yeah.
38, 15 properties. Almost half his age. Not that. Okay, keep going. 15. Shout out to you for that.
Yeah, thank you. But most of my properties I've sold, because when I first got involved with real estate, people weren't really holding like that. It wasn't cool to hold. And I really didn't see the value in it, because I was like, man, I want the big profits. I don't want to be holding on to the property, getting a few hundred a month and this and that. But, there is definitely a benefit in that, because I call it the best of both worlds, because you get to capitalize off of the equity if you repair the property, but then if you hold it, you also get that passive, income each month, so long as you got a good property manager, then
That's the key.
That's key. Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of property to own? Duplex, commercial, single family, or
multifamily.
Multifamily?
Sure.
How many units is your biggest property?
My biggest property is 5 units.
Shout out to
5
that.
units right now.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
How's landlord life?
It's not fun. I don't like it. Yeah, it's not
We're
fun.
giving you honest
Someone give us some
feedback.
honest answers.
Okay.
I love it here.
Yeah.
Shout out
not
to y'all
fun.
with the honesty. It's not fun, but you still stick with it.
Yeah, because it's an investment. Like, you know what I mean? All investments aren't fun. You do it for generational wealth, for retirement.
Success isn't fun.
Yeah.
Well, we were just talking about that on the last episode when I was talking about, y'all see me do all this stuff. I don't know if I'm necessarily having fun.
Success isn't fun. It's
Like-
it's the rewards from it.
It's the
that gets
reward,
there.
the
But
results.
it's boring to get there. Hard work to get there.
Yeah. I mean, making money, I don't know if I can say this. Making money can be boring sometimes,
Can definitely be boring.
It can be boring. So I think it's just consistency, showing up.
Yeah.
And we're adults. People need to realize we're adults, especially
are
us as men. Like, we don't have a choice, man.
right.
Like
Y'all ain't got a choice.
we can't tweet soft life. And
can't.
soft life equals rich man, by the way. If you guys ever see a woman type it means rich man. Soft life equals rich man.
Does it?
For most people who aren't you. Yeah. It
it
means the
though?
man is funding it means a man is funding the softness.
Oh, okay.
I never heard of
At
that.
least shipping in.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. We're going to have to put that at the bottom of the screen.
Put that at the bottom. Soft life, rich man. So where you're at now, you're 38. You have a real estate portfolio. Are you developing properties too?
Yeah, so I'm doing my first land development right now. I bought 34 acres in North Carolina.
34 acres?
Yeah.
Can we pause for just a second? He's just casually throwing out all these accomplishments. No reaction. Just
Yeah,
like,
no big deal. It's just what I do.
I bought 30 acres last weekend. It's nothing too shabby.
Shout out to you, brother. How'd you find it?
Thank you. Actually, believe it or not, I found it was family property. So my grandfather owned like 500 acres of land back in North Carolina. He bought it. Him and his cousin bought it in 1911. Wow. And he died. They was for farmland. So my dad, all his brothers, the entire sibling, everybody was farming. So when my grandfather died, they were they were done. Like you know what I mean. They forgot about it because they hated it. You know, they didn't like farming. My dad came to Philly, and everybody else left the land, whatever. So when my grandfather died, land was just sitting, grew trees and stuff like that. So they old, and you know, my dad moved back down there, all his brothers moved back down there. So they got to cut the grass, and it's just a headache for them now. But the problem is, I've been expressed interest in the land. They were like, oh yeah, we'll let you know. Then a couple years later, I just happened to check again. They like, oh, we about to sell it, or it's under contract. I'm like, well, I just asked y'all about this, like, you know. They ain't mention it, so.
If you need people to see you, I can help you out with that. I'm Andre C. Hatchett. I've created an amazing online presence over the past decade. Over 1 million plus views on YouTube, 100,000 plus subscribers and followers via social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff combined. I'm helping you get in front of them. Look, stop trying to build everything on your own. I'm going to build my own audience. I don't need anybody else's stuff. Smart people leverage other people's stuff. Smart people leverage other people's stuff. Why? Because it takes too much time to do it on your own. So I'm going to help you out. If you have a product, a service, something that you need to get in front of people, I have a few amazing offers for you. One, if you don't want to be seen, fine. I'll just add you in my podcast, on my ongoing podcast, a commercial slot for you. I'll do the heavy lifting. You just send me the materials. Or I'll bring you on in person or virtually for you to promote your product in front of my audience. So send me a message. Promo today, Sunday. Lock it in from now to the rest of the year. I'm giving you a great steal. DM me. Let's do it. Say, Dre, it's time to get to work. Peace.
They was like, oh, it's too late. Yeah, we're going to sell another parcel so you can get that or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. But then I found out that North Carolina has a loophole. So one of my uncles passed away, and obviously he went to the heirs. He had a few kids. They couldn't find one of them. They still can't find him. Actually, he might be in ATL somewhere. That's what they think.
Where you at?
You might be in the Best Fest.
He ran a shelter somewhere or something, but that was a blessing for me, you know, because hopefully he in good shape or whatever he at. But because he couldn't sign it, they had to do a quiet title process, and I was familiar with that because that's what I had to do when I had purchased those stolen properties. So after the quiet title process, North Carolina has a statute that says there's a 10-day upbid period where anybody can come in and place a higher bid, you know. So I found out about that. I came on down to North Carolina, put in the upbid, and I made it like substantially higher than, you know, what the he had under contract for, to let him know I'm in business, you know what I mean? So did that, then the agent called me, and he was like, whoa, I was blown away by this. You know, I was like, I don't know why. I was like, he was like, oh yeah, me and your family was blown away by this offer. I'm like, they definitely wasn't blown away because I told them what I was going to do. Like, you know, so I explained, you know, why I wanted it. I was like, my dad always told me you never sell this land, never sell this land. I was like, so why are they selling it? You know, it behooves me, but I'm here and I'm gonna fight. I was talking big. I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting. I'm gonna go up whatever. I'm going up whatever. Like, I need this land. You know, because I know he's gonna relay the message to the other buyer, and it worked. You know, so but then I think the guy, you know, he probably had integrity anyway, because I think it's bad karma to try to outbid someone's family's property.
Absolutely.
You know, so
yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
Got it done. We'll have to keep it in the family. So what are you going to build on the property?
So my plan is to make it like a modern camping / glamp ground, you know, because I want to get black people back outdoors. You know, when you know a lot of us don't be outdoors no more, and I've just recently discovered the outdoors. I like to go hiking and fishing and stuff. So I want to set it up. It's a lake like right across the road. Actually, my family owns some land right there bordering the lake. So I'm trying to get that other parcel. Yeah. So I built the road, put a 1 acre pond. 1 acre pond in there right now and everything. But it's
1 acre pond?
Yeah.
Well, these casual flexes,
Just
man.
casual flexes.
Like, you got your
know.
own pond.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's a huge deal.
Are you using hard money for this?
No.
Using your own money?
Cash, yeah.
How much cash?
Casual flexes. Just anything else? I mean, anything else.
The pressure for me.
Yeah,
Shout out to Rod.
The one thing about hard money is difficult. You can get it, but you know, it's easier to get it when it's in conjunction with the construction project.
Yeah.
And I'm not building yet, so yeah, it's all just out of pocket right now. It's killing me, but you know, making it
pay off.
Yeah, it would definitely pay off. So we talk also about revenue and relationships. How important it is for your kids to kind of see the real estate side of things, you developing things, because I know that you bring them along on your little adventures and stuff like that.
I think it's really important. So I didn't have that, you know, when I was growing up, but like my buddy did, you know, and not in real estate, but his dad, I saw the impact it had on him. So his dad was like a mechanic. He was like a car enthusiast. He had all the old schools and stuff. So every one of his kids knew how to fix cars. They, they were in love with cars, and now they're doing well for themselves. Like, he really supplied them with the tools when they were young, and it made a difference. They grew up in the hood like everybody else, but they were different from everybody else because he was in their life, gave them direction, and, they went outside the neighborhood and stuff. So, like, experiences are everything. You know what I mean?
Big deal.
Yeah.
It sticks with you forever.
Yeah.
Hard money lending. So if somebody wanted to pursue hard money lending, would they be a loan officer per se, or is it like a different title?
Yeah, you can. Well, it depends. It depends how you want to approach it. So even within lending, it's a lot of things you can do. Other than being a lender, of course, you could be a broker, which is good because there's less risk. But even outside of that, you can be a loan processor. So as a processor, you're basically like taking a loan, you're ordering appraisals, ordering title, insurance, and stuff like that. You could be an underwriter. Underwriters analyzing the deal to make sure that everything checks out. To make sure that the borrower is qualified, the deal is qualified, stuff like that. So it's a lot of different angles that you can get involved in within it.
Are you the broker?
No, I started out as a broker. Yeah, I still do broker loans sometimes. Yeah.
What's your exact title right now?
lender.
Owner of the company?
Yeah, owner of the company. Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
how much would it take for us to get to where you're at? Would it take a lot of cash up front, knowledge?
just knowledge. Yeah. It'll take cash to get in my position now, because my model is we fund the deal, in-house, and then we sell it to third-party institutions, and they package it up. They call aggregators. They package up the loans and sell them on Wall Street as securities.
And then you also have a university and a program where you kind of teach people to do what you basically do, right?
Yep.
Share with the audience about that program.
So the program is called Hard Money University, and Hard Money University essentially teaches, it's really specifically geared toward minorities, but of course I'm not discriminating, I'll take, anybody.
Sign up, hit the link.
But yeah, I only target minorities because, it's a lack of us, present
Absolutely.
within the industry. But, basically teaching people how to get involved in the lending industry. And like I said, debunking all the myths, because hard money has a lot of myths. People see hard and they think it's a difficult process. And a lot of people just say that and they haven't really utilized it, but they don't realize that hard money is beneficial, especially in times like now. So, during bad economies, banks back out, they shut down, but that's when hard money becomes even more relevant because it's like the only option. More opportunities during bad economies, but so the only way to capitalize off of it is if you use hard money or private finance.
Got it. So you think it's probably a great time to enroll in the program to prepare for what's coming?
Absolutely.
How much is the program?
For you?
For me and our viewers.
For the view.
$1 million for you.
Oh, damn. I need a payment plan.
No, but we have different levels. So we have what's the first plan? I'm sorry. All right, well I know it's $497. Can't think of the name for some reason right now. But so that's basically you get in and you basically like an affiliate or something. We teach you how we give you education and stuff, but that's a way to get in and start getting paid without a big entry fee or whatever. But I teach you how to be the broker. That's about $4,999. 5,000. So with that, it's a 9 modules. We give you action steps, resources, everything that I currently use within my business. You get access to. This created like a loan origination software. You get access to that, and I give you 50 lenders, within the industry that I've used, in the past, and they all verified to, they're able to execute. So
Back in one deal.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Shout out to Rod. And Rod, so here's the good thing about our show, and Lisa, is so far everybody who we interviewed, we personally know. We actually don't talk to people who don't like us.
Oh, I don't.
We at all. Seriously, like people like that. Y'all don't know that.
I will block you, okay?
Rod is somebody who we can personally vouch for. Great guy, knows what he's doing, ethical. So he is somebody who you can hit the link, spend your money with, and you will get what you need to learn to get in the game. Rod. The man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Which states do you lend in?
We're nationwide with the exception of Arizona, Nevada, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Idaho.
All right, ain't nobody there anyway.
Yeah, yep, exactly.
They're nationwide. All right, guys, all of this should be below. And Elisa, any closing notes?
No. If you all want to get into hard money lending, where can they find you? Website, socials?
Yep. So my Instagram is Rod_hard money. Website for loans is flipfunding.com. That's flipfunding.com. And hardmoneyuniversity.com if you'd like to learn more about how to get involved in the lending industry and become the bank for real estate investors.
Great domain name. How can we learn from you on how to live a luxury lifestyle from your computer?
Yes.
You all can follow me at Just Annalisa. That's JUSTANNALISA. You can go to www.justannalisa.com. If you need a virtual assistant and or social media manager, www.elevatedassist.com. You can follow us on socials as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, all that. You see all that right there? Go there.
Yes. Give us 5 stars so we can bring you
Tweet
more
that
content.
sucker. We need tweets. All that. And enroll with me. Rock out with me. I'll teach you how to make money as a mobile notary public. 16 years in the game. 2 through 12kclub.com. 2 through 12kclub.com. Recession-proof your life.
That's right.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Wave runners, how you pray for us, Savior never came for us. I study came, my niggas bagging came. Yeah, well we both trying to do yay numbers. My justice hesitated cause I'm melanated. I can smell the devil fragrance when the metal blazing. These killers got no mask, I mean they vaccinated.